I hope you can hear me. I am having some issues today with OBS and Twitch, so I hope y'all are good. I hope you can hear me. So we're gonna watch. I have purposely been avoiding the past few weeks Dragon Age stuff, Dragon Age the Veilguard stuff, because I wanted to make sure that I got appropriate reaction for it. I saw a 30, what was it, like a 30-second clip, if that, of the mage thing. I was hoping they would give us more mage combat, but they haven't, which is fine. It is what it is, whatever, because I'm most likely going to play a rogue for my first playthrough anyway, so it's fine. So we are going to watch the, I think it's the warrior gameplay video, and then there's a couple of companion things that I think came out recently. I did listen to the podcast. There was a podcast that they put up on YouTube. I did listen to that already, and it sounded very interesting. So we're gonna go to the, I think it's the EA site. I don't know. There's like an EA one and there's a Bioware one, and I don't know. I never know which one's showing which thing. So we'll figure it out. So we will figure it out. Anyway. All right, here we go. Here we go. Part 1, prepare for battle. Okay, so this is part 1. Okay. Let's get your warrior ready for battle. Abilities and runes. Driving kick, grappling spear. Okay. Lose all rage. Wait, what? What is that? That's new? Alright, stop. Equip runes to enhance your power set and access unique abilities. Choose runes that boost a warrior's damage and help with crowd control. Okay. Each combat class has an array of specializations to choose from. Champion. Your rook has chosen a champion branch which favors strong defensive skills. Heavy armor mastery. Utilizing passive abilities like heavy armor mastery will help boost defense if you are equipped with all heavy armor. You're going to be battling Darkspawn, who are vulnerable to fire. Fiery Resolve will grant us flaming weapons for a duration when we parry an enemy attack. Okay. We'll be doing a deep dive on progression systems in the future. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully. We got a month. We got a month and, well, 2 months technically, I guess. We got a little less than 2 months, so hopefully Bioware is like... Okay, Rook is primarily using a sword and shield since it allows you to be more defensive. If you prefer a more aggressive playstyle, two-handed weapons deal more damage but have fewer defensive options. Hi, Blue! Welcome in, welcome in! How are you today? Spellbound longsword deal... Oh, shit. Wait. I need to read that. Hold on. Yo, you haven't seen it yet. The Spellbound Longsword deals higher stagger and can trigger powerful takedowns. We'll cover stagger in part 2 of the series. Okay. How many parts are there? Rook has a fire-based Darkspawn killer build. Oh, okay. Is that this? Andraste's Will. This ring grants a bonus to the max number of burning stacks, which results in more damage over time. Oh, it's a ring? Oh. Okay, so what? A belt, a necklace, and 2 rings. Okay. What is this over here? I wasn't paying attention, I guess. I like this look for some reason. It looks cleaner. There are 4 parts. Hello, Sushi. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you today? So there are 4 parts to this. Okay. Okay. All right. You think it looks cleaner? I mean, it does. It looks a little more whimsical in my opinion, which is fine with me. I'm fine with that. This is just one type of build. Other examples include customizing to emphasize your shield toss or takedowns. Okay. Heart of Andraste. Oh, that's the necklace. Okay, wait. Okay, selected companions can aid Rook by equipping complementary gear and passives. So I believe every class can alternate between weapon sets. So the warrior can alternate between sword and board and two-handed. Rogue between bow and dual dagger. Which I like. That's very Dragon Age Origins like. Which is totally I like that. I missed that in Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition. Blight Killer. Reforged Bulwark. Alright, hold on. This is a Grey Warden's mission, so you should bring Davrin into battle with you. Oh. Okay. Wait, stop. In addition to Davrin, you decide to take Lucanus into battle based on his crowd control abilities. Wait, where is Lucanus? He's over here. Oh. Davrin is required for the Siege of Weishaupt quest. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. Is this part 2? Okay, so this is part 2. All right, let's go to part 2. The basics. Now that Rook, Davrin, and Lucanus have the right gear and skills, the team sets off to find their allies. The way they are going to assault enemies with their hotness. Yeah. Okay, wait. First, learn the enemy types to strategically exploit their weaknesses. Darkspawn are vulnerable to fire. Alright, so this is the wheel. Okay. So this is... Oh, look! What is this? Is this like a combo thing? This part reminds me of companion section of Andromeda when selecting who you're taking with you on the... Oh, yeah. I got that vibe too, except more whimsical. I can't help but feel like this is like very whimsical and very fantasy-like, and I'm all for it. You will also see that they are resistant to necrosis. Okay. Okay, so they're on this. Vulnerable to fire, resistance to necrotic abilities. Okay. Alright. I think the purple adds to the whimsy. Yeah. Absolutely, definitely. Enemies have a multitude of damage, vulnerabilities, and resistances. Abilities which exploit weaknesses have a green outline. Wait, what? Abilities which exploit weaknesses have a green outline. Oh, okay. Like this one. And this one. And this one. Okay, got it. Also, you missed a story detail on the black screen with text before this part if you want to avoid that. On the black screen. Oh, I'm trying to avoid story spoilers. I don't want to be told about anyone else coming into the game. I don't want to be like, listen. I fully expect to see Fenris. I fully expect to see Dorian. I would love to see Zevran. I would love to. I don't know if we will, but I would love to. If Fenris is not in the game, I will be very disappointed. He is my ride or die in the Dragon Age world. It's like but I don't want to know anymore about any more cameos. Like we learned about Morgan, which was totally fine. I was all good with that. I'm all for it. But like as far as everyone else, like okay, just let it go. Bioware, don't tell us anymore. I want to be completely surprised. I want to jump for joy like a giddy little schoolgirl if I see Fenris. If Fenris shows up. So, yeah. I just want to be surprised. I don't want any more story spoilers as far as like what could or will happen to any of our companions. I'm thinking of Varric specifically. I just don't want anything being spoiled. I want to go into the game and find out for myself. So yeah, like it makes me nervous because I still remember my very first playthrough of Mass Effect where Ashley sniped Rex from across the field because I didn't have my Paragon or Renegade nowhere near high enough and I didn't know I was supposed to. And yeah, I got mad, but then, you know what I mean? And then like my very first playthrough of I'm thinking of Dragon Age Inquisition specifically, where I thought I was being strategic in inviting the Canary to team up with us, and then, you know, the bull did what he did, and that was a reaction. So, yeah, I want to be surprised. I want to see his wings. Oh my god. Why does he have wings? I need to know, but I don't want you to tell me. I don't want anybody to tell me. I want to find out in the game. So these are just the regular... So these are just the regular Darkspawn guys. So I don't know about you guys, but I actually think they look pretty good. I'm actually really impressed with their upgrade, to be honest. I know a lot of people are like, they don't look like Darkspawn. I like the way they look. I like the upgrade. They look... There's more detail to them. I mean, I can't tell you whether or not for sure I think they're scarier because not a whole lot scares me. As far as like, well, ghosts scare me. That's pretty much it. But as far as like the look of, and spiders are really, really creepy, but like this isn't a spider. So, oh, have we seen the spiders in the new game? Have we seen any footage of the spiders? I wonder what they look like. Anyway, I think they look good. Oh, I hope not. Alright, with this successful parry, the Fiery Resolve passive skill activates flaming weapons. Wow. Melee attacks will now do fire damage instead of physical damage. Okay. What if I'm not that good at parrying? I don't know if I am. It depends on the game. Some games I'm fine with it, and some games... Oh, she just knocked him over the edge. Did you see that? Wait. We gotta run that by. Oh, I like knocking people off the edges and shit. Where'd he go? Let's try that again. She just pushed him off the edge. That was amazing. Use the kick ability to deal massive damage and knock enemies off ledges. That was awesome. I want to be able to do that. That's fun. Well, shield throw is an effective ranged attack that can destroy obstacles and quickly close the gap between you and an enemy. Okay. That is awesome. And notice how the shield went on her back, unlike in Skyrim when you have to have a mod. You have to have a mod in order for the shields to go on the backs, and I had a mod that worked, and then I installed another mod, and now it doesn't work. So yeah. It reminds me of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Okay, hold on. Use the ability wheel to pause the action, cast abilities, and direct your companions. Lucanus will attack this target. There's a combo opportunity. Okay. Combo opportunity here. The kick. Not gonna like this actually makes me want to play a sword and shield just to throw the shield like Captain America. Yeah, I probably am gonna go rogue. I'm gonna be a rogue. Simply because my first character in Origins is a rogue. And my second and third in 2 and Inquisition are both mages. Even though I'm using the mixed mage build, they're technically a mage. So I think I'm gonna do rogue for Dragon Age the Veilguard. I'm not much of a warrior player. Although I'm tempted watching this. I'm tempted. I tend to go rogue or mage in these games. Even in Skyrim, like, I prefer the rogue-esque type of playstyle. Yeah. But this is fun. It looks a hell of a lot more fun than past warrior builds. Except for Origins, which I do like the warrior class in Origins. Okay, wait. Some tougher enemies have additional protection that need to be removed. A yellow bar indicates armor barrier. Oh, okay. This is the Greater Hurlock. Okay. So we gotta take the armor down, the armor barrier down. Okay. Not surprised by that at all. Davrin, wait. What did that say? Davrin will attack this enemy. Okay. Armor is resistant to most attacks. Heavy attacks are the most effective against it. Same, but if I do play as a warrior, so far only in DAI, I play the two-handed warrior. Yeah, I prefer the two-handed warrior in Dragon Age 2 and in Inquisition. But I like the idea that I like the fact that you can switch between them in this game, just like you could in Origins. So that's fun. Reminding you of Mass Effect. That was a nice dodge. Here, okay, wait. The Darkspawn Horde begins to overwhelm. You can cast Spectral Bulwark, which damages enemies who land melee attacks. Okay. Oh, that was nice. Wow, that is awesome. Enemies have a lavender stagger. Lavender. Stagger. Oh, okay, right here. The build's when you land hits. While an enemy is staggered, they take bonus damage and you can deliver a powerful takedown. That was amazing. Okay, wait. Where's Wait, go back. No, stop doing that. There we go. All right, part 3. Combat, buffs, debuffs, and crowd control. Okay. You've mastered your core abilities. Now it's time to face down a variety of enemies all at once. Reminds me of the shields that can appear around you. Hold on. From DAI, if your health... Yes. Okay, this Rook is a warrior specializing in the champion branch, which favors a defensive style of fighting. Spacing strategy. Titan Stomp. A Titan Stomp. That's awesome. I'm liking the names of some of these abilities, too. Alright, Rook and their companions can also deploy different tools, such as area of effect attacks, to uniquely manage various enemies. Additionally, activate companion buffs and debuffs to apply status effects. Okay, well, what do they... Adrenaline rush. Okay. Davern has Heroic Strike, which applies the Overwhelm debuff. This causes the target to take additional stagger. Okay. What is that guy over here? What is that thing on his shoulder? Sorry, I know this is a combat video, but I just haven't noticed this guy over here. What is that thing on his shoulder? Are we gonna get that guy? That guy looks like he should be taken down. There's another one over on the right. What is he? Alright, use abilities like Davern's Death from above to deal damage from afar. That's death from a... Wow, okay. Or use your grappling spear to pull them close. What? I mean, we had something similar in the other games, but that looks really cool. Alright, what is that guy with the thing on his shoulder? Alright, so the last part is primers, detonators, and ultimates. Okay. As your fight progresses, use primers, detonators, and ultimates. Alright, Rook can create incredibly damaging combo detonations with the help of their companions. Assess the situation and determine which primers and detonators work best. Okay. Command Davern to taunt to gather nearby enemies. What is he doing? Grappling spear. Activate the crystallized rune to freeze the gathered group in place. The crystallized rune. Okay. Oh, that's it down here. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, Lucanus can use Eviscerate to detonate the combo and strike the whole group. Eviscerate. Okay. Wow, that looked really cool. As the battle progresses, Rook can unleash a destructive ultimate attack. Whoa! This is reminding me a lot of Mass Effect. That looks really, really, really cool. You know what? I gotta send these videos to somebody because he's thinking about getting the game. And I think he typically plays either a mage or a warrior. Death from above. Eviscerate. Wow. I mean, I gotta say, this looks really good. That was awesome. That was awesome, guys. That was awesome. So now didn't they do another thing? Where is it? For the companions, didn't they? Where is that? I don't know where it... Oh, companions. Right? Would it be under here? Okay. Here we go. Is this what... I guess this is what... Okay. This dwarven scout has a positive outlook and a ready bow, as well as unexpected magical powers. At her core, Harding is still a girl from Ferelden. She loves adventure, animals, and nature, and is fiercely protective of her family and friends. Abilities: Seismic Shot, Heavy Draw, Shred, Adrenaline Rush, Soothing Potion. What does the Soothing Potion do? Harding's skills with the bow are unmatched. Her arrows can stagger enemies and shred armor. Okay. Alright, Davrin. We kind of already knew all this stuff, didn't we? Bold and charming, this Grey Warden has made a name for himself as a monster hunter. Though he was raised in a Dalish clan, he craved excitement and adventure. He'd rather make history than reflect on it. Now he cares for Asan, a young griffin. Abilities: Battle Cry, Death from Above, Heroic Strike, Asan Strike, which we did not see in that gameplay video, by the way. In War, Victory. What does that look like? Fiercely loyal, Davern brings his enemies down hard with a combination of mighty attacks, teaming with a San to keep their companions out of danger. Okay. Alright, Balara. But Balara is creative, romantic, and obsessed with uncovering the secrets of ancient Elvenon. She has a strong sense of self, a clear idea of who she is and what she wants, and will push herself to her limits to find the answer she seeks. To her limits, huh? Abilities: Fade Bolts, Enfeebling Shot, Replenish, Time Slow, Galvanized Tear. Balara manipulates the Fade and uses electricity and control magic to support her companions and diminish the powers of their foes. Okay. The Lords of Fortune, Tosh. It's probably a buff. A Canary dragon hunter allied with the Lords of Fortune, Tosh lives for adventure and doesn't mind taking risks. While her interests include sparkling treasures and hitting things with an axe, Tosh is also deeply knowledgeable about many topics. Abilities: Fire Breath, which I heard about this, that she can breathe fire, which is interesting. Options for abilities have been reduced. Yeah. But they also feel like they're... Like, she can breathe fire. I really want to see what that looks like. Dragon's Roar, Dragon Fire Strike, Spitfire, and Fortune's Favor. Blunt and straightforward, Tosh is a mighty warrior who wields dual axes. I want to wield dual axes! And breathes out flames, igniting enemies with a draconic fury. She breathes fire! You need less abilities for what is it? ARPGs. Alright, Lucanus. Well, also in the wheel. Doesn't leave a lot of room for a lot of abilities. Lucanus Delamorte, the Antivan Crows. Lucanus is an expert assassin for whom the Antivan Crows are a family business. He is poised and pragmatic, but he'd rather not be the center of attention. His focus is usually on his work. Lucanus specializes in executing powerful mages and has earned himself the title Demon of the Verentium? I know I just said that wrong. Abilities: Eviscerate, Abominate, Soothing Potion, Debilitate, and Adrenaline Rush. She likely does the Sholin monk thing and downs alcohol and then has some kind of igniter. Oh, I mean, Lucanus stylishly deals necrotic damage in battle with his dual daggers while supporting his companions with potions and buffs. Okay. Emmerich! Giving the illusion of breathing fire? I mean, we'll have to wait and find out. Because there is this lore, you know, like the bull said in Dragon Age Inquisition, that they're distant, relatives of dragons, so I don't know. The Morn Watch, Emmerich Volkaren. A necromancer of Navarra's Morn Watch, this well-meaning scholar comes complete with a skeletal assistant, Manfred, who is voiced by Matthew Mercer. How that's gonna come out, I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited about it. Emmerich is as serious about his duty to protect innocence from the occult as he is about his studies and his interest in the mysteries of the Fade. Abilities: Final Rites, Replenish, Entangling Spirits, The Bell Tolls, and Time Slow. So there's like 2 people that have Time Slow as an ability. Emmerich summons forth spirits of the dead to both entangle and hinder his enemies and heal his companions. Oh, that's interesting. He also heals. Okay. And Nev Gallus, the Shadow Dragons. Only a few more days, I could finally pre-order this game. Yeah, same. A cynic fighting for a better future, Nev is both a private detective and a member of Tevinter's rebellious Shadow Dragons. Born and raised in a working-class neighborhood of Minrathous, she does not believe in the superiority of mages. Abilities: Icebreaker, Blizzard, Glacial Pace. She also has Time Slow. And Replenish. Nev uses her talents as an ice mage to freeze and slow enemies, stopping them in their tracks. Alright, so I am curious. So Harding is a rogue with magical abilities. Davern is a warrior. What is Balara again? Is she a mage or a rogue? What is she? Is she a mage or a rogue? She is the new Ice Queen, yeah. Tosh is a warrior, so we've got 2 warriors. You think she's a rogue? I think she's a rogue too, doesn't she? Isn't there a bow she uses or something? Balara is a mage. She's a dual class. Wow, I'm getting 3 different responses. Alright, Balara is a question mark. We all know. We've got 1 rogue, 2 warriors, another rogue, so 2 rogues, 2 mages. Okay, so we've got 2 of each except for Balara being the wild card. She could be both. That would be cool, actually. That would be cool. Okay, so we got 2 mages, 2 rogues, 2 warriors, and then Balara. 3 different responses and 3 times the fun. Okay, so dive into the deep history and lore of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Yeah, I already listened to the podcast, guys. Let's see, Ravane. Can we click on that? No. A country surrounded by glistening waters where the Chantry has little sway. The Lords of Fortune call Ravane home. The Arlethan Forest. Once an ancient elven city, now overgrown ruins riddled with magic. The Veil Jumpers work to uncover its secrets. Minrathous. The capital of the Tevinter Imperium and one of Thedas' most ancient cities. The gap between the rich and the poor is stark. That's very familiar. And coming soon, more locations, which I cannot wait. Well, we know that we're going to Weishaupt Fortress, guys, because that gameplay video pretty much told us that. There's too much blue in there. So we know that Weishaupt is a location. The Fade is obviously a location. I can't wait to see all the locations. I am very excited about this. I'm going to be pre-ordering. I was going to pre-order the one that gives the higher one, the $80 one, but I can't afford it. So I'm just going to go with the $60 one or whatever it's called, however much it is. Because I think you get the Dragon Age armor with either pre-order. So then the next one is the IGN first month-long exclusive coverage begins on September. So that's this coming week. And then it just says September, there's more to come. So hopefully that means we're gonna get more gameplay with the mage, hopefully, and probably with the rogue. I'm also really, really hoping, it could be wishful thinking, but I'm really, really hoping that we get some character creator stuff. What else? What else do we want? What else do we want to see? You hope it's like Origins? In what way? In what way are you hoping it's like Origins. Because there's a few different what do you call it? There's a few different things. Yeah, the character creator is something that I am actually looking forward to as well. Yeah, the turn base isn't there. The turn base isn't there. They've already said that. They haven't had turn base. I mean, turn based is interesting because technically Dragon Age has never been turn based. It's been real time with pause. But Veilguard, we just watched the combat video for Warrior, and it's okay. So there is a thing that they did catch from Origins, that they did take from Origins, that Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition did not have, and that is the multi-class type thing where you can switch between your two different weapon sets. Like, so the warrior can do the shield and sword, or the two-handed, and the rogue can switch between dual daggers and the bow, and the mage, I don't know yet, but I'm assuming there's some sort of thing. So that aspect they did borrow from Dragon Age Origins, and I'm glad they did, because I missed that. I miss being able to swap my weapons for different scenarios and different types of situations. As far as I mean, combat-wise, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all they got. It reminds me, watching the combat video for the warrior, it reminds me a lot of, like, the Mass Effect gameplay, where you can pause it and bring up the menu, bring up the ability wheel, and then you have your companions doing something, for like, pointing them to somebody and having them do something. There's also several times where there were combo attacks. But as far as, like, the combat itself, like, the warrior specifically looked really, really good. They have the shield toss. You like the combat in one, boring but fun. It's slow. It is slow, but I mean, I don't know. So for me, I have a very different perspective when it comes to combat in video games. I'm very adaptable with combat. It would have to be really, really bad combat for me to not like it. I can't think of a specific game where yes, I can. The Witcher 1. The first Witcher game. I had a really hard time with the combat in that game. I had a really hard time with the combat in that game. Obviously, if I really wanted to, I could go back and try to learn it, but I don't really care. I just don't care to. But most games, you know, I'm pretty adaptable when it comes to combat. As far as, like, a series, a franchise, I'm pretty adaptable. I loved the Dragon Age Origins combat, but I also loved Dragon Age 2 combat. If I'm being really honest, Dragon Age 2 combat was my favorite. I liked the fast-paced combat. I liked especially playing on a mage, I loved being able to stab people with my staff, because you get to put daggers on the end of your staff. Why can't you use it? And Dragon Age 2 gave me that ability. It also gave me the ability to beat people to death with my staff, which I really loved. So, yes. And then Inquisition took that away from the mage. It took that away from the mage, and I hated that. I also hated the rogue, dual dagger rogue playstyle, and I wasn't crazy about the warrior sword and shield playstyle. I did like the warrior two-handed playstyle. So I am looking forward to the Veilguard being a lot more action-oriented, but I'm also looking forward to the different abilities. Like, I don't normally play... I've played warrior class in all 3 games, but the warrior class is not my favorite. And that gameplay video just made the warrior class look really, really fun. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're. I really do hope they show us some mage gameplay. I would love to see that as well. So yeah, anything else? Is there anything else that anybody else wants to see? I want to see the character creator, and I want to see the mage gameplay. Those are the two things that I think that I really want to see coming up. I do not want to see any more spoilers as far as the story, as far as the companions, as far as any other characters in the world. I just don't want to see any more spoilers. I don't want to see anything more about Solus because I feel like they're just giving us too much information, and I just want to go in and discover it on my own, especially when it comes to Solus. I want to uncover the story. That's the fun of learning a new game, is uncovering the story on your own without any biases or outside influences, if you will. So, yeah. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.